My first guest hit it big on TV with his starring roles in 21 Jump Street, Death, Grieco, and Booker. And then went on to films playing Bugsy Segal. I don't want to call him Bugsy. What was his name? He hated to be called Bugsy. Benny Segal in Mobsters. Please welcome Richard Grieco, folks. Grieco Suave. How you doing, man? You look like a biker. Did you come in on the bike tonight?
No, they got the helmet law now, so I haven't bought a helmet yet.
Yeah, it's tough to look cool. It's tough to get that Warren Beatty cool shampoo look when you're driving around like Adamant. You know, you got that.
I was thinking about having one with, like, maybe a helmet with, like, hair on it. You know? Like a helmet with, like, hair.
Yeah, I like that look. Now, you're a Harley man, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about bikes. I'm good friends with Leno. They go up there. It's like a bike museum. Why are Harleys the vogue now, man? Are they just the best?
I don't know. I've been riding them since I was like 14. You know, so I mean, I've always loved Harleys. You know, I mean, to me, it was a symbol of like freedom. But out here, they seem to, because of the bureaucratic bull. They decided to do this helmet law thing, and to me, it's a crock of, you know. Sorry.
All right. A helmet can be a crock if you turn it upside down. You know, you should get some civil disobedience together here. You guys, I don't ride bikes, but you guys should just not do it, isn't it?
Well, I haven't done it yet. I mean, no? I've got stopped.
And what happens when they pull you over?
They just stop. I mean, there's a 1 month kind of
grace
period where they don't give you a ticket. I've got stopped quite a few times, and you know, these guys ride bikes, and you know, I mean, I'm not saying helmets aren't a thing to protect you, but for someone to tell me I have to wear it,
yeah,
you know,
next
thing you know, they'll tell me, you know, what kind of coat I have to wear if it's cold out.
Well, you know, I saw that video of Rodney King. I was going to start wearing a helmet when I drove a car. They beat that guy like they saw. It's like they saw a medfly on him, man. Jeez, they went to town. It was tough. Now, what's up? Did you see Bugsy? I know you just played Ben Segal.
Benny, yeah.
Did he hate to be called Bugsy as a young man too?
Yeah, he hated it. He, I mean, it was a thing where I mean, Meyer Lansky and Benny Segal were called the two bugs, you know, because they're such a nuisance.
Even his kids?
Yeah, even his kids. And Benny just kind of kept that kind of stigma because he was, you know, still a nuisance, you know, and he had kind of no respect for the families or anything else, so he kind of kept that name, and he hated it with a passion.
Was he an insecure guy? I mean, just from the movie, when I watched him doing that screen test in Beatty's version of it, I just thought, God, this must have been the most insecure gangster in the history of the planet.
Yeah, he had his, I mean, I always felt he was insecure. That's why he had to do the whole, be out with all the women all the time.
Right.
And even the killing thing to him was kind of a thing to show him that he was a guy, you know. But I mean, he always said he could be the best actor in Hollywood, you know. I mean, his best friend was George Raft at the time.
Right.
And
he was a bad boy himself.
Well, they started out together
as
juvenile delinquents, you know. And yeah, but other than that, he was kind of a cool.
What'd you think of Beatty's version? Did you dig it?
Yeah, I actually liked Warren's version. You know, the film that we had out, Mobsters here, they cut the crap out of it. You know, so they didn't show a lot of the version that I brought to the screen.
Was the director cool on that, or was he whacked? I read Premiere Magazine, that issue about you guys, and he sounded, well, I don't know, I get you in trouble there, but he just sounded...
No, you won't get me in trouble.
He sounded like some of the quotes he had, it seemed like the inmates were running the asylum in that thing.
Well, Michael is actually, I mean, I liked him as a director. The film just kind of got out of his hands.
Yeah.
We made a 2-hour and 40-minute film, and and it kind of got cut down to to fit into some kind of time schedule.
Well, when they put 4 guys like you in a film, they're going to take it over at some point and try to make it into some poster project. I mean, well, that happens. It's just it's a business out here. These guys get crazy.
But you try to. I mean, when we did this film, I mean, to us it was really an important film.
Right. You had a different intention, but it's a business machine out here.
I know.
And at some point, they just want you 4 guys standing there with Tommy guns and lipstick on your cheek. But I'm sure you had better intentions. And I know one thing you have good intentions about is you're very actively involved with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, aren't you? That's a good thing. Yeah. So great. Name? Greek man's got a heart there. I think he just fulfilled a few wishes.
I got involved with that because I was actually involved with young kids when I was in college, and I've just been involved with it ever since. I mean, to me, it's these kids. Some of these kids only have like a month left to live, and every day is so important, and they're in the moment. And man, we cry about, I don't get my cable tonight or stuff like that, and it really puts things in perspective on what's really important. And I think that's, for me, how I've stayed pretty much sane in this business.
Well, people always come up to celebrities and they go, "That's so nice of you to do that." And I often think, if you didn't do it, you'd be the biggest, any of us would be the biggest cretins in the world. I mean, we have such due to the weirdly inverted nature of our world, this is important to people, showbiz, but really it means nothing.
No.
And we have to be out there with those kids. If you don't, your karma's so bad, you should fall off the face of the planet. It's something we should do. Listen, Richard, I gotta keep it clipping along tonight. Let's have a nice hand. Sorry, Richard Grieco. Thanks for coming on, man. We'll be right back after this. Bye.